Okay, hello everybody, welcome, and thank you for joining me tonight for our podcast. My name is Queenie. I'll be sharing with you guys into one of our most exciting innovations in Web3 and AI technology, which is this UBC AI and DePIN, a way to unlock the trillion-dollar market. So, in this session, I will walk you guys through this UBC vision and its core product, which is the Unicorn Translator and its token UBC, and how is it going to position itself in this revolutionized Web3. So by the end of the day, you will be clear and understand why UBC is not just another blockchain project, but a fundamental infrastructure for the future of global communication. So why the market need UBC? Translation is the key to unlock new market of fostering global collaborations and ensuring everything from e-commerce to governance in the Web3. So in the blockchain space, where decentralized are so inclusive in their own core value, translation is even more critical. Without it, millions of potential users are excluded from participating in this new digital economy. So just imagine you are a programmer from Spain and working remotely for a company with team members in many other countries like Japan, Brazil, or Germany. Every time in a meeting, you feel like struggling because the conversations are fast and filling with technical terms in English. So, a language you might understand, but you don't feel confident in speaking. So, now imagine there is a product which has an AI powered translation able to enable during meeting. As your colleague speaks, subtitle seems to be appeared in your own Spanish language, helping you to follow every detail. And so when in your turn to present, you are able to use your word instantly and translate into other language, foreign language. So for this time, you feel like you are equal part of the team. So this AI translation will allow you to make yourself become valuable contributor. It's not just about understanding, it's about you being understood. Or you can imagine you are a traveler standing in the crowded city in Istanbul. You might be surrounded with vibrant stores and a lot of delicious aroma, but you hesitate because you do not speak Turkish. And the thought of trying to communicate with the stores are very overwhelming. So now imagine you pull out your phone and activate the translator, an AI translator, which then you approach to the vendor and speak into the app. And you just watch your word being translated into Turkish, and the vendor smile and respond in their native language, which your app also able to translate back to you. So both of you laugh and enjoy the moment of understanding about each another. So this translation allow hesitation to bring confidence to explore new things. It's not just about navigating in foreign places. It's about connecting with its people. So you can see a world transform where language is no longer a barrier. AI translation is driving transformation, helping businesses or individuals to go global. So this is not just a trend, it's a movement from isolation to connections, to hesitation into confidence. So AI translation is more than a tool, it's a bridge to a new world without border. But we can see since although we have the rising demand for AI powered translation, multi-billion dollar market with growing demand. we can see that the global translation market is experiencing unprecedented growth driven by the economic globalization. In current market size, we can see that in 2023, over 64 billion project. There is over 64 billion users using the translation, and it will be projected to reach 94 over billion by 2032. So can you see how powerful is AI nowadays? I believe most of us required probably always to use ChatGPT to ask about AI and ask about translations. This is through the Web2 corporates. So this reliance of AI-powered solutions to break language barrier is increasing and continuous in demand. But despite the growing in demand, the current translation industry is facing several pain points that limits its effectiveness. We can see that the inaccuracy, like AI-powered tools, like Google Translation or sometimes ChatGPT, give a convenience but are often fail to capture many languages, especially in certain technical field like blockchain. They are not able to give us what we want. And also the limitations of languages, as many translation solutions focus on only widely spoken language, leaving millions of people excluded from the global opportunity in education, commerce, or in communication globally. And also the lack of incentive, which individuals are not being rewarded for using it, but sometimes even being charged for using translation service provided. And most of the professional translation services are expensive and costly to businesses, which might cost hundred or even $1,000 over dollars per project. And last but not least, most of these translation services are controlled by several large corporations, leading to concern about data privacy or lack of transparency. So this challenge highlights the urgent need for a decentralized, scalable, and accurate translation solution that can meet the demand of global digital first world. This is where UBC comes in. So UBC comes in a DePIN format. What is a DePIN? A DePIN is a decentralized physical infrastructure network that gaining momentum worldwide just because it's a bridge that allowed the digital and the physical world in a way we never seen before. It's not just about the technology, it's about the empowerment provided by this DePIN. So by decentralizing infrastructure like translation, storage, connectivity, or even energy, DePIN give individual and communities control over resources that was once monopolized by centralized entity. So we can see what is driving this surge. Firstly is the demand for privacy and security in an increasingly interconnected world. So people always want to own their own data and ensure that it's all protected. Secondly is the rise of Web3 technology, which make decentralized system more accessible and scalable now. And finally, the global push for sustainability and efficiency is encouraging many individuals or even corporates to adopt the decentralized model that will reduce waste and empower local economy. So in short, the PIN is not a trend, it's also a movement toward a more inclusive and secure and efficient future. So we can see that the market growth for DePIN projects are over 50 billion in total market cap. So 13 million over active devices are contributing daily, even now. So AI and DePIN is transforming the industrial like computing, storage, and even like communication, like translation service, like what we are doing now. So many leading projects like Randall, Petersaw, and Filecoins are having a very high market cap, and they are now all still growing because most of the DePIN projects are still in their early stage, capturing only fractions of this multi-billion dollar industry. So, and most of the underserved regions remain untouched by DePIN solutions. So we can see the industry is moving towards decentralizing, and DePIN is aligned with broader trend in blockchain and Web3 innovations. So this project, this allows, or I would say in summary, the global increase in this DePIN market is driven by the need by all individuals that wish to have privacy and the rise of Web3 industrial can give individual and community control over their own infrastructure and fostering innovations. So as we move forward, the potential of DePIN to revolutionize this Web3 industrial is immense. This isn't just a technological shift, this is a social one. So looking ahead, this sector will expect to achieve 100 to 1,000 times growth in this market and expand into broader application scenarios. So how UBC is able to solve this problem with the DePIN and AI solutions? We can take a look. So addressing to this major facing in the industrial, UBC is taking a vision one step further by addressing all these fundamental challenge in the globalized world. So UBC provide a superior AI translation service which can address to able to achieve 98% accuracy and ensure a precise and reliable translation for all. And also, UBC is able to cover over 142 languages. And since it's built on the DePIN and AI solutions, it's able to build on the decentralized network that allows to safeguard users' data and ensure privacy. So with high usage and adoptions, this will allow higher user retention to use these applications, especially with the incentive given through the users. It will encourage active engagement. And last but not least, which is able to support both Web3 and Web2 ecosystem. So let me share with you a story. A story began back all the way in the ICO boom during 2017. So there is a promising project failed to gain traction in the Asia simply because its white paper was poorly translated. So at that time, investors couldn't understand this particular project's technology, and sooner or later the trust was lost. So if UBC was available at that time, it would never allow such a language barrier limits its potential to gain traction in the market. So we can take a look how this unicorn works. With its cutting-edge AI and blockchain technology, the unicorn translator act as a backbone of the UBC ecosystem. So at the heart of the UBC lies the technology, revolutionize the device that can support 142 languages with 98% accuracy. How can it be done? It's by using a few technology. The first is the transformer model, which is mainly used in Power ChatGPT and modern translation system. This advanced neural architect that can understand word relations within sentences. It maintains context awareness. For example, I saw a bat. It will be able to know if it's an animal or a sport equipment when you speak into it. And also, it's neural machine translation. This is a kind of deep learning model trained on massive multilingual data asset. This enables to produce natural sounding translations compared to the word for word system in the past. And our neural network accelerations is enable real-time translation with less than 1 second latency, even for complex languages. And the model AI learning. This enable the system to combine text, visual context, and voice to understand sarcasm through tone or technical diagram through image analysis. So the last AI, which is the cross-language pre-training. This is one of the model that handles multiple language simultaneously, reduce computational resources by over 40 to 60% compared to the traditional separate language model. So the Unicom is acting as an innovative DePIN and AI solution for the next generation AI solution. So this Unicom device can operate as a blockchain node to provide accurate, private, and decentralized language services. So this ecosystem is not just transforming industry, it's creating opportunity for anyone to participate in and benefit from the technological. So while the Unicom used as a blockchain node, it can be also used as an AI and DePIN to receive resources for scalable and data security. And at the same time, it would incentivize users for computational power contributed. So UBC fit into the trend by decentralized global language services. Like any other DePIN project, it's leveraged on blockchain and tokenomics to incentivize participations. This makes it a key player in the global DePIN ecosystem. So Unicom not only provides solution for translation, it also acts as a blockchain nodes to allow receiving of data and allow users to contribute computational data as well to the device. So the UBC is not just a product, it's a movement to make global communication decentralized and accessible to everyone. So UBC actually secured a 10 million investment from Anthropic. So this investment represents more than just a funding. It's a powerful vote of confidence in the UBC vision and technology. As you know, Anthropic is a leader in the leading advanced, safe, and reliable AI. We share the same commitment to build a future where decentralized infrastructure and AI works hand in hand. So with their support, we are not just scaling our operations, we are accelerating the development of solutions that can shape the future of decentralized AI. So with this investment, we can have the Anthropic offer advanced AI research and valuable industrial connection, and also accelerate growth in the Unicom technology, and also to strengthen the role in the decentralized infrastructure. So you can see the investment focus on all the advancement and enhancing of the translation device, and also to scale this Unicom device into a robust network. So this isn't about just growth, it's the impact. With the investment, UBC can strategically position themselves into an integrated project with a full ecosystems that can break down and allow users to be incentivized. So together with Anthropic, they are building a future where decentralized AI empowered, which is powered by the DePIN, can reshape the industrial and empower individuals and businesses to connect in the world where we might only dream of. So UBC AI translation ecosystem enables seamless communication across many industries, like the Web3 communication. So let us take a look at Web3 communication, how it can support. Just imagine where members from many other countries like Japan, Brazil, Germany, India, or China are trying to operate on a D app, or probably to do some smart contract, but without proper translation, many key ideas can be lost, and some members might not even understand how it operates on, or maybe agree on the specific terms or conditions. This creates inefficiency and limit many participations. So this is where UBC can comes in with the real-time translation service. Members can communicate in their native language through discussions or proposal. So this will ensure accurate and transparency for the projects and equal participation for every single one. And also e-commerce and global trades. AI-powered multilingual product listing can be matched with our UBC product Unicom. It can able to translate all the foreign language to their own native language in their product listing. And also having a defined and crypto exchanges trading platform like UBX required having a lot of users from all over the world. So UBC will be able to help a real-time translation in assisting all the users from different countries. And international conferences. With the instant AI-powered translation for global event, it will allow every individual to understand what is the event all about. So in today's globalized world, we often have many different users or members from different countries. Most in the past, many will miscommunicate due to language barrier and can lead to delay and misunderstanding or even loss of deal. So with this UBC able to provide real-time translation, it will ensure that business can communicate effectively across border. So these are just a few examples of how UBC can transform industrial and break down languages barrier. So from decentralized communication to global commerce or even cross-border transaction, UBC can bridge the gap and enable seamless communication across industry. This is where the barrier to entry the global market can be erased and create opportunity for everyone to scale and thrive in the globalization world. So the UBC's economical impact as the ecosystem grows, so does its impact as well. This will make UBC a key player in the future decentralized technology. So in the core of UBC ecosystem lie a robust and careful design tokenomics model. This ensures its sustainability and scalability and inclusively in the universal blockchain communication platform, making the economic backbone for decentralized AI-powered translation service. So UBC economic isn't just about empowering a platform. It's actually creating a self-sustaining economic ecosystem that connects people across the globe. So with this model, it is designed to grow and create long-term value. We can see the total supply of UBC is only 1 billion token, which have an initial token price of 0.1 USDT, which currently now across so many months, the UBC tokens has already gone its gain to 1.7 over US dollar. So we can see that the UBC have its community reward, which is participated by all the and promoted through the UBX platform. Which have this mining and staking and also the incentive at 45% and marketing partnership at 8% and 10% for AI development and 15% for the expansion of the ecosystem and the last 15% is for private and funding. So UBC token economy is designed to create a self-sustaining loop where value is continually generated and redistributed within the ecosystem. So how does the token maintain its value? It's also through a deflationary mechanism that UBC incorporate, which is the burn model, which a portion of the token spent on the service are burned and reduced, which will reduce the overall supply over time. And also transaction and service fee are adjusted based on network activity. So it will balance off the affordability and token scarcity. So you can see as the economic engine behind Unicom, UBC is paving the way through a truly borderless digital economy by creating a decentralized AI powered ecosystem. So UBC is not just solving the problem of languages, is also unlocking a full potential for global cooperation and incentivization. So let us see that this UBC is actually the native token for this Unicom ecosystem, which will allow to be used to reward users for contributing in the translation service. So user can earn reward by contributing translation service. And also the UBC is also used as a funding for the ecosystem and the AI development. And with UBC set as the key asset in the Web3 space, it can increase in value in token in the Web3 space. So these incentivized systems not only ensure the scalability of the Unicom infrastructure, but also to foster the fund ecosystem and improve in the AI development. So now, how do we earn the UBC token? There is two ways to earn UBC. It's through DePIN mining and the dual token staking. So DePIN mining is through the Unicom device, which acts as a node to enable users to contribute computational power to support the global language infrastructure. But currently, although our device is out, excuse me, it's yet to connect to the Web3 at the moment for our first batch. So now we have a dual token staking, which is using our UBX and our USDT. Users can mine UBC without any capital loss. So what do I mean by that? So by staking the ratio of 60% UBX and 40% USDT, and choose either a 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, or 365 days contract, depend on the daily yield that you wish to receive. You can receive back it will be redeemable upon end of the contract. You'll be receiving back 60% UBX and 40% USDT after the contract ends. So daily rewards is received in UBC token, or I would say STUBC token, which allow you to convert to UBC and sell it in the exchange to change for USDT. And it is calculated according to the value of UBC that day for all your daily yield. So we can see with the help of the dynamic partnership between UBX and UBC, this partnership will allow both tokens to elevate in the Web3 ecosystem. So both parties is actually leveraging on both their own unique strength. Like UBX is expertise in the innovative financial solutions, and combining with UBC, which are able to establish network and create more customer base. This will create a synergy that drive mutual growth and value creation. So UBC can accelerate UBX global expansions, and UBX can increase UBC liquidity and unity in the trade in terms of trading opportunity. So this partnership will opens $1 billion market and potentially attract 5 to 7.5 million new users. So with that, we can aim to position UBX among the top 5 global exchange. So this UBX and UBC will be able to create a win-win situations by combining both innovations, and reach and improve customer experience. So we can see the future of UBC is bright and the roadmap is clear ahead. So by scaling infrastructure, expanding the decentralized network to support millions of users and transactions daily, the AI advancements also continuously improving translation accuracy and speed through cutting-edge AI research, and global partners can collaborate with governments, enterprise, or even DAO organizations to integrate UBC into everyday workflow. So these massive adoptions will drive awareness and adoption through strategic marketing in the community engagement. So UBC has a very broad and simple vision, which is by having breaking language barrier for the connected Web3 world. And its mission is to build the largest decentralized AI translation network. So we can see that UBC is aiming to achieve, or I would say to deploy 1 million Unicom device worldwide. So with this 1 million Unicom device worldwide, it will be able to create a ecosystem in the decentralized translation network. And with this huge DePIN product deployed all over the world, it will also can be the largest decentralized language service network in the Web3 world. So with this, it will also enable real-time multilingual blockchain interactions within all the global users. So if we can achieve 1 billion Unicom devices globally, this will allow UBC to set as the largest decentralized AI translation ecosystem in our Web3 world. So the future of UBC, how can it be a billion-dollar opportunity for everyone? So since it's a translation device, it can provide AI-driven and real-time multilingual solution to many businesses, applications, or even in the blockchain platform. It will become a language as a service provided to any single one. And also the language data NFT that will enable tokenized valuable linguistic asset to enable unique ownership and licensing within the Web, Web3 space. And also translation mining economic, that since all our devices are actually can provide language to all provide language data to all users, it can also allow users to compute power and earn UBC. So UBC is uniquely positioned and capture this market by offering decentralized, scalable, and cost-effective solutions that the traditional service simply cannot match. So with the AI-powered and blockchain-backed ecosystem, UBC is transforming communication from a challenge to an opportunity for everyone. So if you want to capture this billion-dollar market opportunity, you need to have UBC. So early adopter can mine UBC through this unicorn, our DePIN, and using the dual token staking like the UBC and USDT to earn high annual yield. And as UBC is expanding, early participants can benefit from long-term token value appreciations and increase in the demand. And UBC's ecosystem is designed to scale alongside with the AI and Web3 adoptions. So many users in the Web3 space can obtain maximum reward. So by joining UBC early, users can secure a strategic advantage, whereby currently now our tokens is only at $1.70, and probably once it's fully adopted and all the early participants, probably the token will goes to $3, $4, like the most of the DePIN project out there, and many early users will definitely gain through mining, our mining dual token staking, and also our UBC mining. So do you want to be a part of the AI and DePIN revolutions? You can see by the UBC can break down language barrier and also allow you to be rewarded through our DePIN mining and dual token staking, and is planning to be the largest decentralized AI translation network. So we can see that by eliminating language barrier, UBC is not just enabling communications, it's unlocking the true potential of the Web3. Whether you are an investor, developer, or crypto enthusiast, UBC offers an opportunity to be part of the movement that will shape the future of decentralized communication. So you can either join the dual token staking to gather all and mine out the UBC now, or you can purchase the UBC DePIN tokens to solve your language barrier issues. So I remember in the past, there is some country with unstable economic. Hyperinflation has made local currency nearly worthless. So this became to be a highlight to public concerns, or even rising in price, price erodes purchasing power, making everyday essential harder to afford and create financial stress for every single one. So many have turned to cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or stablecoin to preserve their wealth and conduct transactions. So I remember a quote which was given when Bitcoin was created. It was this sentence that made an impact in the Web3 world. So by solving the root problem with conventional currency is all the trust that require to make it work. So with this sentence, made Bitcoin become a valuable asset because it was able to preserve wealth and conduct transactions and give trust to all their token holders. So in UBC, we also believe the same apply to communications. By decentralizing language services, we are also building trust and breaking barriers. So cryptocurrency have become a lifeline for many millions of people in unstable economy. So by proving its value as it is in the decentralized and accessible alternative compared to the traditional financial system. So I'm coming to the end of our podcast tonight. So let me end with one story. In the early days of Bitcoin, many doubts its potential. Today, it has become a $1 trillion asset class. So UBC is also at a similar pivotal moment. By solving the fundamental problem of language barrier, this could lead to a significant change in transformations in how people to people interact within the connected Web3 or Web2 world. So this is not about increment in the progress of transformation. It's about a turning point that could refine the future. So UBC is posting a leading movement that will refine how we going to interact and collaborate in the growing near future. So thank you for listening tonight and hope UBC will be an opportunity for everyone. And thank you. I'm Queenie. I'm signing out.